Checking. Hold on. Let's see if it goes. Am I live? Am I live, guys, or am I like streaming to the wrong location? I think I think we're in the right place. Hold on, give me a second. Um, am I live? Yes, I am. I am in fact live. Hey everyone, Felix here. Anyway, yeah. Hope y'all had a good Easter. It has been a everything going on in the world at the moment. It has been a very rough morning for me. Not having the best morning as I would have wanted. But with everything that happened, I think hold on, let me post this let me post this stream. And everything that's going on, I think that this is what's necessary, man. This is like we need a bit of pour out for whoever's gone, pour it out for whoever's gone. And you know, welcome to the bar. Welcome to the bar. Personals. There we go. Anyway, besides Easter, which was I had a pretty good Easter. I had a pretty good Easter yesterday. Went to church and all, and had this really nice brunch, which was I think it was gravy, biscuits and gravy at a brunch, which was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, for the most part, I just took a nap, listening to Rin Penrose. Well, had some stuff outside, and we're back on the grind. We're back on the grind for this one. Just take it in. Just take it in. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna lighten the mood. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna. Yesterday was also 420, which is a lot of things. It was. Yesterday it was. It was Easter. It was the site of a couple things. It's 420 being 420. It's Hitler's birthday, and it's the Bay of Pigs invasion. So it's a lot of stuff happened on a lot of stuff happens on 420. But I have a funny story, I guess. You know what? Well, I'll see if I can tell it in the game. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. At the moment, I don't think I can buy her anything because, like, I just need her to keep the apartment. Anyway, let's see if we have anything new. Augmented Eye. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. I think we read this last time. Super Silver Thunderdome. Oh yeah, the nation of Kanye. Let's knock back a few. Let's pour out a few. Let's get this going. Good evening. Hey Jill, Gil is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment. I've got things to do. The dog's in charge. Okay, bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Okay. Let's I don't know. We just let's contemplate a little bit. Every day is night. Now, commencing simulation. No. Who was I? Oh, good for health. Well, yeah, we're going for something contemplative again. Troubling news. The gays that invited. Why not? Umimoto. Is it? No. Where do I go from here? Will you remember me? Everything will be okay. Why not? Neo Avatar. No, probably not. Nah, it's not. A Renee. Star pierces the dark. This is a classic one. Well, your love is a drug, of course. Y'all know by now that it's my favorite, but why not? Synthestitch, Snowfall. The answer lies within. Dawn approaches with renewed hope. Reminiscence. It's between with renewed hope and reminiscence. Let's do reminiscence. All right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Jay, I won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. I won't. Will, you called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! What just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Oh, it's this son of a bitch. Welcome to Valhalla. Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? Why do you sound so weirded out? He's bound to sound fruity. He didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting on up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? Well, I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Bleeding Jane. One. You know what? He's being nice to me today. We'll give him a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all blended. But yeah, you know what? I'll talk about my funny. Well, a Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act, care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Oh, excuse me. Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer, there's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yeah. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right in your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Give him a Mars Blast? No, yeah, maybe a Mars Blast. Bloom Light. Let's give him a Bloom Light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Let's give him a Bloom Light. Oh, I screwed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom light. Alright. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans what's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. The neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I don't like... It's funny, like, I remember one of my friends who's Chinese, he pointed this out really well. He's so tired of the term white people spicy because, like, it's such a stupid stereotype. I might have been raised in America or whatever. Just because my spice tolerance is low doesn't mean I'm white. You can, like, look at me once and tell that I'm not. It's like, it's so insulting, just like both to whites and to people, like both to whites who like spice and to non-whites who can't handle it. It's so ridiculous, man. Look, I hate, like, I like spicy things now. I can like mild now. I hated it when I was a little kid because, like, I couldn't handle it. I just couldn't, for obvious reasons. And I only, like, growing into, like, getting a mature palate means I can appreciate spicy things a little bit more. But it's just, like, especially back then, especially, like, because I don't like bell pepper even now because I just don't like the taste. It's just ridiculous, really, to call it, oh, it's white people spicy. It's not, it's spicy or it's not. It's mild or it's not. Just say it as it is. Don't, like, attach stereotypes or race to it. It's stupid. It's retarded. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. I'm not a fan of curry. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I want to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and I should thank you at that. Oh, don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you the last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator, I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Bitter drinks. Grizzly Temple, Suplex. Let's get him a Sunshine Cloud. Actually, is it ranked by Grizzly Temple, Suplex, Pile Driver, Gut Punch? Actually, let's get him a Grizzly Temple. 3 Adelhide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All blended. I like giving him big drinks. You know, it's both for today and real life and for, like, the sort of slightly more somber mood. That does not look like what a Grizzly Temple would be called. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? It's weird to have a sound from a smoking bartender. No, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That bandaged girl that came here last time. What about her? I feel like I've met her before. I've been thinking a lot. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Oh man, I should take that advice more often. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Hey! It's George Costanza! Art. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aged and mixed. Give him a gut punch. This is what I think a grizzly temple would look like. I love the designs of the drinks in the game, but a lot of them just don't look like what they should be called. Here. Oh, you got it right. So, what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. Well, I mean, I know it takes place around Christmas or New Year, and this takes place in real life is around Easter. It feels the same way, man. It feels the same way. So you celebrate Mega Christmas. Why wouldn't I? You look like... That's a good reference. You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. He's a reference to the series that Festivus came from, and, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. Then came the Turbo Mail guy. Oh man! Oh, that's a reference to Jingle All the Way. That's the Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie. I remember seeing that as a kid, and I remember Pointless doing a lot of videos on it. It's a really good video by him. Then that came that Turbo Mail guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Mail, that can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. No, but... No. What was his name? It was he had a furry companion. His nobody likes you, Blaster. Nobody he was called Blaster or something. It was supposed to be this parody of Iron Man and Power Rangers, but as an action figure in the movie. And he had this pink furry wolf guy as this one as his sidekick that no one liked, and then he had this parody of Brainiac as a villain. Techie names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before everyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Because in Seinfeld, Festivus was created by George Costanza's dad. I think Mr. Costanza made Festivus as a protest against consumerism and Christmas. Those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Fringe weaver. I should know where it is. Bubbly drinks, yeah. Fringe weaver. Oh, wow. It's one of it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Normally, I would like double it, but you know what? There's no point. There's no real point. Fringe weaver. That's not what a fringe weaver I would imagine looks like. Here. Right. Thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. Lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have long been deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's taser is malfunctioning and applying more strength. I'll lower the music. Or that the writer of Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Those are the kinds of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Yeah, let me know if someone comes in. Yeah, Jill, like, looking at this, it's really a comforting thing. Like, Gil, Dorothy, Gil, Jill, and Dana. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's a comforting presence, this game. It's like, it really, in a way, I feel like this game is, like, evocative of my stream. Um, in the way that how should I say, it lets you share your misery with the world. It takes your mind off the world. It lets you focus on the problems of the in-game world and you sympathize. Everything's going insane at the moment, and then you have the game and they're sharing in your misery and the madness and everything's falling apart. And I think that's the charm of this game, really. It's both the characters and all that. It's now safe to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside. Let's keep up with this. Jill! Oh, it's the bitch woman from the first day. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. Seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. That's ironic because the one she hates, the based guy, the Black J. Jonah Jameson parody, the one who owns Augmented Eye, I can't remember his name, but he loves beer. Probably drinks beer. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh, nope. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big beer. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. Suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh, really? Oh, well, it's like, she's becoming BTC as well. Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounded like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. Still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they are. They have their own... Wait, is BTC supposed to be like this parody of Witherspoons? I remember Witherspoons is a big company, a big bar company in the UK. Back in England they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh! Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. It became a big name so as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, don't know, different. Enough rambling on my side, you must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. That's simple. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All mixed. Sugar rush. That would look like a sugar rush. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. Anyway, oh, hold on! My avatar is missing! Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? My avatar is missing. It took me... I'm 27 minutes into stream and I didn't notice I was missing. Oh, I'm so stupid, man. There I go. There I go. There I am. I'm missing. I'm missing for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, back to the game. Anyway, how are you doing? Last time we were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks. Thanks a lot. Hold on, let me check the audio. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. I always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe you were actually What led me to believe you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Bubbly. Something bubbly. Beer, frothy water, cobalt velvet, fringe weaver. Let's give her a cobalt velvet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the rocks and mixed. Oh, shit, I screwed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a big one. On the rocks and mixed. Cobalt velvet. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. More than fine, I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Oh, don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and... Hey, I don't know what to say. I already said thank you. Saying as you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. I have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Oh! I thought it was just her coming to the bar. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey, Joe, long time no see. Oh, wow, pretty lady. Did you miss me? Here's a gift. Pretty lady. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Wait, hold on. This is her past girlfriend. This is her past girlfriend that she's like, she went to the vote. She became like a nanomachine spirit or something like that. I thought your full name was Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. It's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. The world is amazing because of things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR! Where's EB? Where's EB? I'm coming for him, man. I'm not done with him. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up with those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Oh, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short, at least I drank the Hasi, the bottles. You okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everything thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me can see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there, you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person who mixes their inner and outer voice. I do that a lot. Thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. It's not what I... Whatever. Hey, flawless service bonus! 5409, here's something in case you felt lonely today. Alright. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Night of the ID snatchers, and buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Having a very nice day. There's cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Oh man, fuck! 4 is a male, and he lost his balls. That's, you know, guys. Have I told it before that I can't have a cat. I can't, like, it's not because like I don't like them or anything. I really like animals. Well, I never grew up around them, so I don't handle them well. And more importantly, I honestly, I know why people do it. It's just like I I'm not I don't like the idea of spaying or neutering an animal. It's just like I know it's humane at the end of the day. I know it's done for a reason. I know it's done for a reason, but I don't want the like I don't want to do that to an animal. I just don't want to do that. It makes me very uncomfortable, the thought of there's just the thought of like removing an animal's ability to procreate or like reproduce. That doesn't sit right with me. I can't, like, my conscience is too strong, and so like I don't think I'd be responsible enough to do that. But if like there's an animal that I could have without spaying or neutering it, I think I would like probably get one. Something like I like a rodent that's isolated from other ones, but like I don't want them making like breeding. But at the same time, I don't want to like take that away from them. You know? It's that kind of thing. Let's save here. Day 15. The augmented eye. Taylor the Brain. Taylor the Brain. Tired of name change requests. Took a couple of weeks ago, by Lana Smithy. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change her name to Brain on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline. Taylor told the AE team, I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be part of it. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! Yeah, we met them last time. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, the delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. You know what? That sounds like something a communist would say. It doesn't surprise me it's the Workers' Party saying that. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing in so much money into the local market. Yama K, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. This is what I'm gonna do. This is why I'm gonna personally fight Adi Shankar. This is why I'm gonna fight him. It's not anime. It's just slop. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector was arrested after the group's leader and her entourage found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. And they're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Ah, yes, important topics and all, yeah. Danger you. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna pour one out right now. I have a water that I'm drinking. I'm gonna pour a little bit. I'm gonna pour out a libation because you know what? We're losing a lot of things this week. We lost a lot of things this week, and you know what? That's another thing that we lost. And I know it's deeply unprofessional to eat on stream, but you know what? It's a hard day. I'm gonna put my car keys there. Alright. What am I eating? I'm eating a granola bar with chocolate. Grand Slam Fighters. No one's here to stop me. It's unprofessional, but I'm not gonna mukbang on stream. Grand TK. 66 is better in Japan. Model Warrior return. Model Warrior returns to TV. You know what? I'll tell the funny story that I had. Okay, so I want to start off. I don't want to drag politics into this. I'm pretty open about my political views on Twitter, but I mean, you can probably tell who I am or what I believe based on the stuff I do on Twitter. But I don't want to drag politics in this. But I want to state before that, I do not endorse Nazism. I do not endorse I don't endorse prejudice or hatred. I don't endorse hatred. I don't endorse I do not endorse National Socialism. I do not endorse Nazism. Getting that out of the way, I think Nazis are evil. I think fascism is evil. That's all. That's do not take this as an endorsement because that's a bad thing. But back in high school, when I was running for student council, this is in reference to 420, which we all know is Hitler's birthday. In the student council, where I want to get that out of the way. I do not support Nazism. I do not support fascism. Both are very, very bad things. I do not support I'm not white, as you can probably tell by the way that I frequently mention it. Back in high school, I was running for student council secretary of my I was made fun of a little bit by my parents because secretary is typically a female position, but no one else was doing it, and I was a little bit power hungry, so I decided to went for it. But yeah, big guy. But my campaign for student council secretary of my high school, which was which was a private school. I know I'm bragging, a little bit rich. He's a neat. He can live off that stuff. I went to a private school. He was a small private school. My campaign for student council secretary was based on this thing called the Beer Hall Putsch. Now, the Beer Hall Putsch is a fascinating story because it is Hitler's first attempt at a Nazi revolution in Germany. This happened during, I think, during the late 1920s, when he would this was before he became a real politician, but he was just this far right activist at the time. He was a true nationalist socialist activist at the time. He marched into a beer hall, which is a beer hall in Germany is one of these big structures where it's like a pub or a bar, but it's massive. It's like a really big thing. They call it a beer garden or a beer hall. and it's like considered like a meeting place, kind of like a saloon in the old west. That's what they had in Germany. He walks into the bar, fires a gun, and says, like, this beer hall is surrounded by 500 people. You're like, no one can leave until the revolution has succeeded. And he makes a speech to everyone trapped in the beer hall. And like, despite literally being held hostage by him with a gun, they all like start applauding him, and then they join the revolution. But it doesn't work, because the next day, when they try to actually like storm the castle of Bavaria and the palace of Bavaria to like enact the revolution, all of them get shot by police. And that's why Hitler was in prison. That's why he wrote Mein Kampf. That's why he did all that. And I thought, you know what? It would be really, really funny if some elements of my campaign were subconsciously based on the beer hall pooch. It was the only time. I got up on it, like, when making my, like, I wasn't like saying anything weird, but for my like student council secretary campaign speech, because I knew I was not popular enough to run for the presidency or the vice presidency or like any of the major positions, and I didn't want to go for merely a representative, because I wanted the executive branch. So during my campaign, we formed a party. I mentioned this before. We fought it's a small high school, but like it was literally like it was the popular kids clique, because it was like mostly the popularity contest thing, where it's like the student council where you get all the rich kids that run everything, that like they were the rich kid clique. And we had like literally the nerdy outcast students forming a group, and I was like unofficial head of the group, and I was like, I was not president, I would not be president, but I was still unofficially the party leader, and it was called the National Revolutionary Party. Yes, the same one from Taiwan, the one that Chiang Kai-shek used. It's not white. It's the National Revolutionary Party, like the Chinese warlord party, and I named it after that. And then and it was like national revolutionaryism, and it was like, we gotta overthrow the rich kids, we gotta overthrow the popular kids, and it was all that shtick. And it was a full-on party. We were running as we promised not to interfere with each other's campaigns, because we were running as a full ticket block, like down the line, a full ticket block. I feel like it's probably happened in other schools. This is the first time a political party has been formed for the purposes of winning a student council election. And I got in. I got elected secretary. I won. Oh gosh. Entirely as a joke. Yeah, the night he didn't even make like a mile. Entirely as a joke, like during my celebration for winning the campaign, I did the funny Roman salute in front of my... I knew my principal was Jew, Israel. She was Jewish. She was, I think, Israeli American. In front of my school principal, but she knew it was a joke. So I think she liked me too much. She knew I wasn't like weird or anything. She wasn't like, I wasn't a Nazi, but like she took offense to it and said like, don't do that again. You're not gonna be like stripped to your position, but like don't do that again. That's not funny. So like I did that. I'm not joking. I straight up did that one time. I did, like I said, it's the French Revolution salute. Don't worry. It's like, no, like, don't do that. And over the course of like the team building, we're trying to work together. Despite the team building attempts, we got to go to an arcade for a day, and like as team building, and we got to skip school for a day and have fun, like play video games together. Despite all that, they're like, because some people still got elected into I was elected secretary, but a lot of people in my positions either got representative or either ended up being only honorary positions like representatives, while the popular kids got all the official positions. I was the only one entrenched in there. and they're like full on like girls from like all like younger grades. Like I remember at this time this is the only time in my life I had a girlfriend, and there were people and there were girls in like the popular kids party like coming on to me a little bit, like maybe as a joke, as like, yeah, if you follow Sekigema, it's like the whole loser kid like getting approached by the pretty like by the popular girl. And that joke where I was like, no, bitch, I am taken. I like your tits are smaller than my girlfriend's. I'm not interested. And I am a man of God. I am a man of fidelity. You are not tearing me away from from my betrothed. But yeah, there was that going on, and then student council and everything. Eventually things came to enough like to blows enough that we considered like trying to convince the teachers if we were allowed to impeach if we were allowed to impeach several members of the higher representatives in the group above us, including the student council president and vice president. The treasurer, like my rich friend, like who's like a really chill though, who's like a hillbilly, is really cool. He was like this. He's an heir to a company. I've mentioned him on stream before. He's the treasurer, and like a lot of people in his circle and like a lot of people in my party we're all in. But the school year ended like and COVID hit before we could do any like activities as a group. So that ended, and then. But like one of my suggestions was, what if we staged a coup? What if we full on staged a coup? Like if we're not allowed to do an impeachment, then we just throughout the student council constitution, we stage an armed uprising. We perform a palace coup against the standing president. We do a military takeover. We establish a dictatorship junta. And like that was my suggestion. It didn't go anywhere. But that was my suggestion, and that's why like Hitler inspired me to become student council student council secretary, and to consider an armed coup, like in theory, not like we're actually getting violent, but we're rebelling somehow via student council against against the higher student council via armed attack, via like in hypothetical armed attack. Not actually violent, but we're like pretending it's a coup. We're pretending it's a military coup. Like that's my story. That's my funny story that like I'll never. That's the Felix lore. He was Jitler for a day. It's not only jelly it's not only jelly. Excuse me. Anyway, that is my sacrifice to bring back 4chan a little bit. Danger you. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. It's so useless. Julianne is old and busted. Are you talking shit about my wife? You like I wouldn't find out. Is it gonna be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm gonna marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching the show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Well, I keep trying. Ever seen the show before? Is it any good, or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Yuru new season. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, base god. All boards report in. Oh man. All boards are down. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat. That's what I should do. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get in my blanket, watch Glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. I have work tomorrow. Embroider your rouge for me, Danger You. This thread is closed. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Anyway, that's a story I had. As for like the reason why I was late, I was getting food, I was getting lunch. I was getting lunch, but I was at this restaurant. I was getting my lunch there from there, local, and there was this very, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. This Latina girl who was there, like, cause like a lot of the staff are Hispanic, and she's Hispanic too. This Latina girl, and she was chatting them up in Spanish. Oh man, she's like skin color the same as mine, which is like a deep caramel. She's that dark hair, that like exotic looking face. She had like these really cute gold glasses on that suited her really well. She's tall, she's a little bit fat. She's like, but in a way that like accentuates, like she's like busty woman, big legs, big legs. She's wearing this like low cut dress with a frilly skirt. Oh man, she's so pretty. Like, and you know what, guys? I chose to stream over looking at her more. I'm here for you guys, huh? I chose you over the beautiful Latina in the restaurant. I chose to look at you guys, and y'all ain't even here in my chat. Am I going insane? Maybe I'm going insane. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm going insane. I left that restaurant instead of looking at her. I came here to look at you guys. I came here to look at you. You. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. All right, let's go back to work. Tuesday, December 27th. Evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed in the New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great! And Gil? He's coming too, I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey! No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? I just realized, like, I don't necessarily have a mullet. I kind of have his hair. Like, it's a bit fluffy. Like, I have that kind of hair. So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? I don't like the goatee, though. It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Kinda gay, not gonna lie. What are you talking about, Dantiok? What? I came to see you guys. I came to see you guys and stream for you of my audience of approximately 5 people maximum. Wow, that girl has big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss. I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me, what drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake. It's painful to face your mistakes, and fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me, but I don't want her to. And maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and Jill, you idiot. Uh-huh. You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Oh man. It's not as extreme as Jill's situation, but it's like giving me a lot of perspective on it's telling me to my face my own situation in a few ways. And like in my own struggle, my own little war that isn't over. Thought it would be over by Easter, but it's not over yet. But it's like it's too private for me to mention. But it's the game. I think that's why I love this game so much. It's like listening to a Pippa stream, and like especially like one of those times of Pippa streams where like she's just yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping, and I'm gushing about my Kamiyoshi here. You know why? Like I watch a lot of people. I watch a lot of people that I think are more interesting sometimes, that are smarter, that are hotter sometimes. I have my Oshis. I have a great many Oshis, but Pippa is always my Kami Oshi. Because, not just because of like, oh, I'm a Pippa-list, I fit into this environment because we all like guns and we're all like, and we all have like certain political views. It's not like that. It's because Pippa helps me drown out my thoughts. Helps me think about my own thoughts in peace without brain worms and like brain rot coming in. It's a sweetening kind of brain rot. She can yap and yap and yap. That's why I miss like even though like I don't like some of her stream subjects. Or I prefer other VTubers when they do stream subjects. It's not like I hate it or anything, but it's like, ooh, like I like it when she plays a game because she yaps and yaps and yaps and she has like and all that. She drowns out the noise. She becomes the noise. And this game is like that. It becomes the noise. But sometimes it lets you reflect on like things that are going on in your life. And it's comforting. It really is. It's comforting. And that's like I don't know. That's why I like this game. That's why I like Pippa. And I guess that's why I like streaming in it out of as itself because it lets me like I put on a break. Like maybe I'm trauma dumping, but like it's in a positive way. I think it like streaming as like itself makes me man up. It makes me put on a good face for the crowd, even when even when I'm not feeling my best. It makes me put on a good face for the crowd. It reminds me like of how good my life could be if you just strive for it. If you keep working, if you keep fighting your war. Life could be better, and that's why I like streaming. Armitage, titty hacker, Alma, right? I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. Oh crap! I have to take this call. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know about. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take that call. Dad was calling me about some groceries. Kind of gay, not gonna lie. Shut up. I don't know. That's the only chat I've gotten. Oh crap! Chat. I've been away from this so long. Chat has been like, what happened to me, man? I'm missing chat. I'm missing my avatar. It's been gone for a while. What's wrong with me, man? I'm just like I'm slipping. I'm slipping. Maybe me rambling is evidence of me slipping, man. But it's so I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime full of regret. What do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. I won't run away this time. Damn it. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. I think I'll go for the same like contemplative. You know what? Every day's night. Commencing simulation. No, drive me wild. Good for health, bad for education. Gaze that invited. Yeah, I gaze that invited. Umemoto. Yeah. Will your all systems go? No. Where do I go from here? No. A Renee. Neo Avatar. Let's go with that. Those who dwell in the shadows. Nighttime maneuvers. That's always a good one. A star pierces the dark. Nah. I love your love is a drug, but it's only for a specific kind of mood. Let's go with Snowfall again. Answer lies within. With dawn approaches. With renewed hope. Reminiscent digital drive. Metropolis. Neon District. No. Karmatrine Dream. Dusk. Alright, let's go with that. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. Yeah, I haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear. Might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Having that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. And they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Wow, you look so happy. I feel happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. She's really hot. She's like, Stella's a really pretty character. Anyway, can you give me a Cobalt Velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt Velvet. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. Oh, script. Fuck, I screwed that one up. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We'll give her the double shot again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks and mixed. Cobalt Velvet. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. Told me she wanted a drink here since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers, sorry. It'll take longer to heal. But as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll make her all go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father was an asshole showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would suggest a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She'd always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. All mixed. Brantini, cold and sweet. All aged and mixed. Blue Fairy, all aged and mixed. Aged and mixed. Hannah Woman. Let's go to the Moonblast. On the rocks and blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the rocks and blended. Moonblast, alright. Moonblast. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say that they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk, thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. Caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. Dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel the people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around you are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. She really does have like the whole tough girl thing, like she's really like toned on the lower body, but her face is so charming that you kind of like it's a discrepancy, but it's interesting. Not that things aren't nice there though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that, right. Man, the Jill is really, like, not doing well. Beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. All mixed. Beer. Other one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All mixed. Alright. Let's serve. Here. Thank you. Thanks. CA, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They're all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. I mean, kind of, a little bit. Like, she's got a bit of age to her face. Say definitely looks younger. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dogs thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and a paw inside before getting stuck. It was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needs someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was so scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll have a New Year's party this year. This Saturday. New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'd also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Classy. A bad touch. Hold on. Something classy with Adelheid, Mercury Blast, Fringe Weaver, Cobalt Velvet, a Brantini, 6 Adelheid. Let's get her a Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shaken, not stirred. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Big Brantini. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Scylla came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it in her head that by being born on the 25th, she was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. It made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you're angry or something. Oh, that. Sweet that she's worried. I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. This is good advice for, like... This is, like, advice that I should be taking. Expected as much, told you as much. Hey, can you give me something bubbly? Sure. Bubbly. Beer, frothy water, Fringe Weaver, Cobalt Velvet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Cobalt velvet. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh. She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. Went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for a job. First I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea what she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional she got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Seemed to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes you kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really, I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight that you've served weird. I mean, really? Just 2? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for the day. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Alright. Let's save here. It is now safe to keep playing. I wonder if I left food for 4. Hold on. Actually, let's go back to like the contemplative stuff. I like that. The answer lies within. Dawn approaches. Metropolis. Nighttime maneuvers. Drive me wild. He's that invited Umemoto. Will you remember me? Where do you go from here? Everything will be okay. Moves you well in the shadows. A star appears in the dark. Synthesis snowfall. Digital drive. Dusk. Neon Metropolis. Base of the Titans. Snowfall. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Showtime. The assignment. Tense. No. Part of the city base, the Titans follow the trail. No. Dusk. Let's do. Yeah, let's do Dusk. Dusk and Skyline. No. No. Chromatrine Dream. Let's do acoustic version of Snowfall. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Oh, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, One, one, two, three, four, five. All aged and mixed. Blue fairy. Here you go. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to this bar. What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. I think, therefore I am. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, it's Greek. Well, solus means alone and ipsi means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. Wait, what did she order? What did she order? So man, I'm watching my own playback. And then there's this counter. Oh yeah, so what do I'm not sure of what I get her. Well, I can't give her a I think this is where Jill being distracted becomes a problem because I genuinely am at a loss of what to do with her. Zenstar. Let's get her a piano woman. How do I distract her enough? How do I distract her enough that she let's get her a fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aged and mixed. This is probably gonna screw up my It's probably gonna screw up my thing, my flawless service bonus. You know what? She's ordered something else before. I'm getting her a Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is... Alright, I'm gambling all in. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, but how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer, What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. You ever have those moments when you're like very consciously aware that you are a human, that you where you physically move yourself and you touch yourself and like it's like that part in Terminator where looks at his arm and he flexes and he opens his hand and opens and closes his hand and like check if he is like genuinely a physical thing in the real world and not like this thing that's I don't know. But the panic attack just gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? Well, I made it for you. Thanks, okay then. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Phew. Like if you're on a hot if you're on a hot day, if you're having like on a really hot day, this unironically works. Why did you throw it on your head? It feels something you made. And it burns and it itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's A. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. Hey, it's the Akira guy. It's the Akira guy. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. This. Hey, honey. Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's making the jokes. You're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, jacket boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? It's the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Sorry, what? I think he said sunshine cloud. Did not a Mars blast. We'll get him a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the rocks and blended. I think this is called straight up. If you vigorously shake it like this, yeah, this is called straight up. If you ever ask for a martini straight up. Always do it with a vodka martini. Like, if you're gonna do it like James Bond, do the vodka martini, shake it not stirred. He means straight up. That means you put in ice, you crush ice, you put it in the drink to dilute the alcohol a little bit, and then you shake it vigorously to melt the ice, and then it evenly cools the drink. And like if the ice melts, the drink will be evenly cold. That's something I know. That's something I picked up. Here. This is not what It totally is. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't... Oh! Oh! Oh my god! He's gay. What way, Lillian? I'm not reading that! Look, I might be a little bit fruity, but I ain't reading that. I'm not reading that. You know what? You know what? You clip this. You can clip that. You can clip that. You can. Where is that? Where is that? Why is that so damn funny? Why is that so damn funny? This chat, the Antioch's chat over Mario. I'm not reading that. That's gonna get clipped. We can clip that though. Not that there's anything wrong with liking but oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. They made me happy and I don't know, I feel what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Hold on, did you just miss that? You Oh, glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, Jean. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of which, you like motorcycles. He likes to ride. We want to ride. That's why he likes big motorcycles. That's why he likes the power bikes, the super bikes. He likes to ride. I do, yeah. I've been to the motor district. Spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me. You look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten to a pulp if they turn out what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh, do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. All right. Oh, what's this? What's this music? Oh, piano man. Where's the piano man? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. So another straight up. Piano man. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's a belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. That's the invasion. This is the plot of Snatcher. This is the plot of Snatcher by Hideo Kojima. This is before he made Metal Gear. This is the plot of Snatcher. Thus they call them reprobots. You know a lot about this. I don't, but it's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw that kid Lilim here, they could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Reprobot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? You know what? There was just like a brief period when I was a really little kid and I thought like I saw evidence of aliens, like because I saw like a spotlight in the sky or whatever. I thought there were aliens or whatever, but it was like a really cloudy night. And my cousin was over visiting at the time and my aunt and uncle, and then they went out to play tennis the next day because they stayed the night. And I was afraid like, oh, are the aliens coming for me if I come out of my house, if I follow them? Of course they didn't, but you know. I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached to a conclusion that I might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the reprobots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? Well, part of it's useless to be afraid, didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I had the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Hey, flawless service bonus. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Total fund $76,000. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account is necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wonders if Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with this. We've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. We gotta get the. Let's do another day. Well, I started a little I feel like we got some time. I can push until 7. So, you guys got anything to say about recent this game's just been it's been a good vent. It's been a good vent for me. I do have something different planned on Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I might sign off here, actually. Looking at things is a really good place to sign off. But I'll do the reading here. Oh no! Oh no! It's that. But we have to face it. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Alice Rabbit is in space too, amazing. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, the place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and will defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise... Is this a reference to Outer Heaven? Shin outer paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think of how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where we can just plug into the internet and live there as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to the new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kinda tame now. If the pillow had some sort of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. So 4 is male. It's pretty established that 4 is male. Final remaster. This is the 3rd final this year. I hate this. I hate this, man. Like, maybe it's commentary, future commentary on what would become The Last of Us, but the fact that it's Yick, it's referencing Yick. It's just, that's just I hate that game, man. I know, people tried playing it. Hina Bobina tried playing it. Kirsha tried playing it. It's just it's not. I know Christopher Niosi voices the main character. Everything I've seen and heard about it, it's the worst. It's one of the worst games ever made, straight up. Yick the Final Remaster leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Yick, a postmodern RPG. That's a real game, by the way. This is a real game. This is not made up. Opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. New releases such as Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Yick the Final Remaster, 3.5 million new. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster, 1.5 million new. Sting's Face Remastered, 950k new. Water Pro Wrestling G, 500k to 950k. Dang it, Ron Paul, 400k, 1.2 million. Okay, why is Ron Paul there? That bar called Valhalla. I'm full of. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is neat, just like me. Places cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see I already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where we can smoke? Nope. Bummer. I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. So I'm full of myself? You are. Anyway, I think I'll save here. Thank you everyone who came. It's been a while since I've streamed, but I took a week off. Thank you, Big Yike, and thank you, Dantioch Fanboy. Since I got a guy in here, you know what? I'm gonna raid. Let's see who I can raid. Subscriptions. Do I have subscriptions open? Anyway, thank you. Otsu Love, everyone. Thank you for coming. I didn't reach the 2 hour mark, but Dead Hours, Feet Emergency Hamster, Grandpa Gaming. What if I just raided into a Flesh Trooper once? That would be funny. Risuri, Black Mesa, Finding Captain Keys, Sugeoki, Shibi, Kara Malone, Halen, Curry Rinji. You know what? I'll raid into Risuri. I haven't had the chance to watch her much, so I'll see her. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. Otsu Love, and I'll see you guys next time. Man,